Okay, guys. So today we are going to see just only one topic. Okay. So afterwards, I think is that everyone have completed your assessment. Just tell me, guys, whether you have completed your assessment or not.
I have to do.
Pardon?
I have completed. I will submit.
Okay. Do one thing. Okay. You all can submit the assessment tomorrow without fail. I'm just giving you 1 day extra time. So some of them haven't completed assessment. Okay. So tomorrow I'll be looking into your assessment, okay? There will be no any grace time. Is that clear, everyone? Okay. I think everyone is present. Right. Hey, shall we start a class? Okay. Right. Okay. So before moving, I just let you an something. So I'm not going to look into your assessment today. So I'll be looking probably on tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the last date. Okay. There will be no more grace time for you guys. Okay. Because some of them haven't completed for that purpose. So I'm just extending into almost more 1 day. Okay. So let us we start into a new topic. So in which format subject assessments? See, Ashwini, you don't need to submit any assessment. Okay. Tomorrow, tomorrow after completing the class will be going to take only for half an hour tomorrow session. Okay. Then I will be looking into each and every one of your assessment. You have to share your you have to share your screen and you have to show me the assessment. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
If you are clear, just raise your hand, Ashwini. That's it.
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. 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 Okay, right. We'll look into today's session. Okay. So yesterday we have shown how we are going to fetch the data from the constant corresponding values API. Okay, using the use effect. So this is how in previous class on Friday we have shown that. So in today's section we are going to use. We are going to see in React what is routing and navigation in React. Okay. So yeah, routing and navigation in React is one of the main part. Okay, it is also used to play a most pivotal part in a React application. So what is that? The main thing of this one is if you want to navigate from one page to another page, so that purpose will be using navigation. See, there is some different constraint in HTML. What you will be doing, you will be giving a href, then you will be writing the file name. So whatever the file you want to redirect to that thing. Is that clear? Am I right? Just raise your hand. Yeah, great. So in here, what you are going to do is you are going to write in terms of React router. So what is this? React router is a standard library for routing in React. Okay, it enables the navigation among different component. Okay, I'm having a lot of component here, so I'm going to navigate from this from one page to another one. Okay, so this is how the component works in terms of navigation. Changing the browser URL, keeping the UI in same with the URL. That's it. The uh, synchronizing the UI with the help of the URL. So this is how the React router works. So why use React router? It is always a single page application. Don't reload the page but still need navigation. Yes, it is really fast. Okay, whenever if you click on a if you click on a navigation, this kind of thing, if you want to redirect into some other pages, so what will done, you can see able to see the comparison between the normal HTML and the React. So what happened, it will take some load, take some more time to reload, right? In React it not like it will goes up to a really fast. Okay, so for that purpose we'll be using React router, and it also helps in managing a URL part and rendering specific component based on those React router. Okay, so how you are going to use React router in your React application? Okay, for that one, the first thing you have to do, you have to install the packages of the node module. It's okay, npm packages. So how you are going to do that? So already I am having my file is inside the Besant. Okay, the name called Besant. So here I'm going to do npm install, then goes with React router DOM. So this is where we'll be having the navigation to navigate to the each and every one. I mean to the different page. Okay. So now how I'm going to write this? Okay, how I'm going to write this in terms of how I'm going to call my React router in terms of where. Okay. Just give me a second, guys. Just give me a minute. Yeah, right. Okay, so how we are going to give that? So basically what we have to do here is already we are having a set of values. So now what I'm going to do is here, this is in my main page. Okay, so here you are going to call your React router. Okay, so how you are going to call your React router in terms of this? Okay, then you will map into an each and you will map into an each of everything. Okay, so now what you have to do is already I have installed a browser. Okay, React router DOM. Simple thing, the simple syntax is for this one is import just a second. Okay, import browser router क्या वो ले उठा ले yeah. So you will be importing from React router DOM. So here what you have to do is, okay, so this will be as it is. I'll be having my provider. So inside that what I'm going to do is, okay, going here, okay, and I'm going to give my browser router, okay. So inside I'm going to map this. So in my main.jsx, I am just writing a browser, okay. So here what I have to do is, so in which file in which component we are going to give our routing, okay. For that one, what you have to do is, okay, basically in most of the application, most of the industry scenario, app.js, most of the app.jsx, most of the people will prefer to give the routing, okay. We can give in here also. So I'm just following the same process. Here what you have to do is, okay, it's predefined. So here I'm going with this. Here we have to mention router, okay, then it will be a route. So here you have to give path, okay. So first one, and then I am giving the element is equals to, so here my element will be the first one will be the handling pages. So then, so I have to import this. Is that clear, everyone? So how I am first one, I am going to navigate to the first page, okay. So this is how I'm going to declare. So what here is, what I'm going to do is, in my instead of handling page directly given, so here I'm going to pass my router navigation, okay. So yeah, is that clear? If you are clear with this step, just raise your hand, we'll move on to the next one. Guys, if you are clear with this, okay. Others? Okay, guys, right, okay, good. Right, so then what I am going to do is, here I'm adding my handling page, okay. So let me do one thing. I'm going to call this as my main page. So now what I'm going to do is, I am going to run my application. Let me check whether it is correct or not. Okay. So here I goes with Besant PM run dev. Okay. So that is not router, that is routes. Okay. See, now I'm having my page is running. Okay, this is my static page. So now what I'm going to do is, if I want to click this page and I want to move into redirect to another, I want to fetch the particular value of detail. Okay, I just want to get this one. So instead of that, before that moving, okay, what I'm going to do is, in my page, in my top of, I'm going to give a neighbor. Okay, so how I'm going to give this neighbor? So where is this my handling page, right? Go here, go to the state management. For neighbor also, I'm going to write inside a component, so that I can able to reuse to the other pages. Okay, instead of writing one thing, so I want to reuse that, so I can able to reuse in other pages. So this is how we will be reusing a component in React. Okay, one file, one component we can able, if I am having a header as a one sole component, so I can, if I want to import that in class component also I can do that. And then event handling, I want to input in the control event.js, so I can also able to do that. So this is how we will be reusable a component. So now I just created a folder. Here I'm going to go for an header. Okay. Okay, so here I am giving just header.jsx. So here I am going with RAFEC. So already it is an header. So now what I am going to do here is, okay, I am going to do, I am going to write a navigation, right? So nav, first one, and then goes with a link. Why this is link? Link should be also retrieved from the React router. So link will be come as, so what kind of URL you are going to make. So I'll come to that later part. So here first one will be the home, okay, and the second one or third one. Let me keep up to three things. So one will be the event, and another one will be the, okay. Let me keep this as, so main page. So right, so here I gave, so now I want to give this route, okay, I want to mention and declare here. So how I'm going to do this, okay, so how I'm going to do that. So go to my app.jsx where we have written the router, okay. So here you have to mention each and this is a component, okay, element. So what I'm going to retrieve, okay, this is a component. So here what I want, okay, already I'm having a home, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mention the home as where it, okay, my header.jsx. Okay, so here I'm going to give home, okay, and here I'm going to pass is as event. See, already I'm having an event and there is a component, so I'm just going to click this event. Okay, so here I'm going to write the event name. So event. So then if I want to write another one, so I'm going with the main page. So this is how I'm writing. So here I'm going to import that main page component. Okay, so now I have done this. Is that clear so far? So far, have you understand how this routing we have to write that? If you are clear, just raise your hand. Okay, great. So now how what I'm going to do here is, so already I have done this. Okay, so just simply in header.js I'm having my file. Okay, navigation. So now where I have to import this is, so I'm going to my handling page. Okay, the state management. So going inside, either you can give here or, okay, let me do. I am going to import my header here. Okay, if I look into the, now, can you see here? Is that everyone clear now? If you are clear, just raise your hand. Yeah. So I'm having underline. I don't want that thing. So I can able to write a CSS. Okay. I'll just come to that. So what was that one? Main event, right? Event slash event, and the value will be here as a main page. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give my class name. Okay. Here I'm going to give neighbor. Okay. So I have given the class name. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my CSS here inside the same folder. So that will become as a header.css, header.css. So here the first thing will be navbar. So I'm going to give background color as uh, white. white smoke. Okay. And then I'm going to give the padding, one of the pivot table in pixel, 20 pixel. And then I'm going to give as display, value will be the flex. And then I'm going to give gap, each and every neighbor there should be a gap called like I'm going to give 20 pixels, so it should make the UI should be look nice. Then I'm going to give align item that will become as the center. Okay, for now I am done the neighbor, so entire neighbor, so the neighbor which is concerned the link. Okay, so how we are going to give that? So this is a second, we'll look into it. Okay, so now it is okay, right? So now what I'm going to do is dot nav bar a, so that will be color will be black, text decoration will be none, so we'll keep it as it is. Okay, so yeah, I have to import this, import see here. Is that clear everyone? Is that clear now? Just raise your hand if you're clear with it. Yeah, great. Okay, so now I am going to event, so I want to go to that event page. Okay, so if I click this, see here, if I click this, now do you understand how I'm navigating the pages from one page to another? Do you see this is event? So what I have written here, where it is, yeah, in app.js I have given an event, right? So now if I want to go for the main page, if I click on main page, can you see? Now do you understand guys how this navigation work? So now how I am going to pass from one component to another one, and how I am going to import that component, I need to call that particularly. If you are clear this thing, just raise your hand. Okay. Okay. So there is one or another thing. So I want an outlet. So I mean like nested route. Nested route allow component to be rendered inside parent component. Like for now, I'm having a page. Okay. So my application name is okay. Let me do one thing. Okay. Let me go with the paint. Okay. Uh, so now here my application has a name called my project name will be the e-commerce. Okay, so now I want a page. Okay, I want the main page to be come inside the e-commerce, so the event should also become as a event. Okay, so already I have given you a event, the event URL. Okay, so this is for event only, I click, but I need, so what I should get is I need e-commerce slash event. So how I'm going to achieve this in terms of nested route? So that here the nested routes will take place. Okay, so here the nested route, the process will come. So how we have to do this is, okay, So what I have to do here is same attested. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just copying this one and I'm writing here, and then already I am having the value called this thing. Okay, so I'm going to nested this route, the main page. Okay, I'm going to call the main page slash child and main page dot child. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is, so here already I have just imported. So here let me keep the file name as props, and another one will be manage. So here I have to mention that. So the props data file name, and here it will be the manage state. Okay. So I have given this. So what will happen? I'm not going to give any backslash for this one. So main page will be accessible. And right now what I'm going to do is going to my header page. So here after the link, I'm going to add my outlet. So there is another one. So inside React router DOM, so we have to give the outlet one. So how I'm going to achieve this? So after this navigation, go here, just write outlet. So yeah, so there is one outlet, right? Click on this. So I saved it. So now what will happen? So for now, what I have done here is I am going to access slash main page slash props. Access same main page slash manage. Okay. So this is how I'm going to give. So now right now what I'm going to do here is, okay, let me go to my header. So already I'm having the main page. Okay. So now just give me a second. Main page. What is that one? It's a props, right? Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Path is a props. Okay. Okay. Right. If I want to pass the props data, so I just need some name here. So let me do one thing. I'll just change it into another thing. So okay, I will go with the validation form for this one. Let us keep this. No, already I'm having here. So yeah, let me do one thing here. Instead of this, I'll go with validate and validation form. Okay. So this is how I'm going to call there. So now what I'm going to do here is, already we have set up a main page here. So now I'm going to use the nested route. So just a second. Okay, just give me a minute. Look to that. Okay, go to the name for this one. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think here I have to write something. Okay, so this is a main page. So, uh, okay, main page here. Go here. Okay, here I'm going to add my outlet. Okay, so second, I given the outlet here. So now in my link, okay, I think this is good. I think in my header.js, I have to mention scene. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so here main page slash validate and it will be the manage. So I'm going to keep it this as form and I'm going to keep this as a manage. So let us check now. Okay. So I'm having my main page. Oh, don't match. Validate. Okay. It's a form of validate to the main page. Okay, let me check for manage. App.js of 17. Route, route, validate. Okay. Mhm. Element and set path. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Page of validity. Aha. Okay. Think of my this is happening. Okay, I have this imported in header dot also I just given this. Also manage that thing. Okay. Okay, let me guess. I have made a mistake here. Uh-huh. Okay, I got it. So I have to call that nested route. So inside the main page, okay. So I think I have missed this thing. So that's the reason we are not getting any redirection URL. Now I think it will work, it seems. Just give me a second. It should work now. That is this form validating. Okay, let's check whether it is correct or not. Yeah, it's correct. Do you understand, guys? So I have made a mistake here. Okay. So what I have done is I'm writing I just want to reroute. I mean, I want a main page, so that URL should be come inside. So main place that validates. So this is how the format. So I just need that format. So what I have done here is I haven't given inside the route. I haven't closed the close the element of route tag. Okay, so that's the reason it was an error, throwing error. So showing the error as something that no route has been declared on the type A. See here, no routes mat location. So this is how the error throws. Okay, is okay everyone now? If you are clear with this, just raise your hand, guys. Others? Okay. So yeah, guys. So so today class, I'm just winding up with this navigation. Okay. So before that, moving on to that, let me once again just revamp you. Okay. So what is navigation and how React router is being used inside a navigation? Okay. So there are various method. Okay. For an example, if I want to pass a particular value of ID. Okay, so okay, I just want to just tell you that okay, if I click this, okay, I will direct to a repage called product detail page. So there I want to fetch this value using the value of ID. So how I'm going to do this? Okay, so for that one, what I'm going to do is write another route. The part will be declared. So there will be the uh, product detail slash I have to mention ID. Okay, so then what you have to do is go with element. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, go with element, give it this. So here, what you have to call is it should be a product detail. Okay, so I haven't created any file here. So let me create that file. I'm going my advanced component here. Inside that, I'm going to create my product detail.jsx. Okay, so here RAFC. So here I am giving my product detail. Okay, a second. Okay, I'm done with this. So now I want to fetch the value of particular one value. Okay, so how I'm going to do? So for that one, I need a service call. Yeah, I mean the get service call. Okay, so how I'm going to call redirection for that one? Go to the API. So I don't need API. Okay, I'll write it as it is. I know that. So I have just given here. So just import this. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is where is my main header page? Where is that manage state? Is this the manage state? Advanced React. Okay, state manager here. So what I'm going to do here is I want if I click on a card or product value. Okay, if I click on the image, it should redirect to the another page. Okay. For that, what I'm going to do is here. Okay. Can just anyone tell me what kind of tag should be used here? What kind of navigation tag? Just anyone, guys. Guys, can anyone? Okay. Litika, can you just tell me, so what kind of React routing tag should be navigation should be given here? So what kind of name tag? Litika, are you there? Can anyone just tell me what kind of tag should be used? Okay, we move with that. So here you have to look link to, okay. Okay. So here what I have to pass is the value of ID, value product dot ID. Okay. So yeah, I'm just passing that thing. So I will be enclosed within my link tag. Okay. So here I have just enclosed it within my link tag. Yeah. So now I'm going to retrieve the value of this entire, okay, in a detail. So this is how I'm going to pass my ID with the help of ID1. So what I have to do is go here, okay. Either I can mention here what I have to do is constant, give it as ID is equals to use param. So one of the React router for fetching the ID. So from here, what I'm going to do is use effect, okay, fetch my API service call. Okay, going this. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass my ID, and here I'm going to pass my ID, but the ID will be here as, okay. Okay, right. So now I'm going to call constant data comma set data usage, leave it as it is. So before that, I need to use effect, go here, write it, get all product. I want to accessing this ID from the params of ID here, and I'm going to give my dependency array here as ID. So now I was just want, let me first check what is in the console.log. Okay. So console.log of this. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I haven't defined the link here. So have to define this link. So now I'm going to click this image. Okay, axios is not defined. Okay. Yeah, just give me a second. So now if I click on this particular image, so it will redirect to my this entire product details. Okay, so if I click this, I'll get the, see here, I get the value of ID. So this is ID what I am passing here. So in my routing variable. Is that clear, everyone? Just raise your hand if you are clear with this. So now I'm going to call my image. So that will be data dot image. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Image is not there. Okay. So then console.log is also not there. Button statement. Okay, image. Right. Okay. So okay. So this is how we will be retrieving a value with the help of ID and passing the parameters, right? Is that clear, everyone? If you are clear, just raise your hand. So we'll just wind up our class. Okay. Others? Okay, right. So guys, have any doubt? Okay, no, right. Okay, guys, I'm done with today. We'll meet you on tomorrow. So tomorrow, just be ready with your assessment. Okay. So I will look into that. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.